Hello all, this is Nandini, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science at Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. So in this session we are going to discuss about assessment tools for global industrial AI enterprise. So let's discuss. The last session we discussed two types of methods in Industry 4.0 tools. So there are the first one is Singapore Economic Development Board and the second one is World Economic Forum. Am I right? So the Singapore Economic Development Board, so which is called as a SIRI. This topic we discussed already in the last session. So in this session we are going to discuss about WEF, so which is nothing but World Economic Forum. Okay. So the World Economic Forum, it is a non-profit organization and which is founded in 1971 and headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. In every year, the WEF, that is World Economic Forum, they gathered in with global leaders from business, politics and academics and some media persons and other fields, and they are discuss the most presenting issues they are facing in world. Okay, so the theme of the 2017 forum was fourth industry revolution in manufacturing. So this is the theme of the fourth evaluation industry manufacturing in WEF. So the organizations and McKinsey companies, they collaborated to develop some maturity evaluation system for intelligence factories, and they used some select global model factories in line with the fourth industry revaluations. So these revaluations based on some factory maturity assessment. So that maturity of factories, they can change and they can be used some 4 project categories. Okay, so that 4 project categories are technology applications, change cases and impact benefits, and the last one is contributing factors. So these are the 4 project categories, and also they used 3 different levels. There are initial stage, and the second one is development stage, and the third one is advanced stage. Okay, so this is the, see this diagram. So this is the WEF's intelligence factory maturity assessment. Okay, so the left side, which is they described about the 4 project categories, and top at the top of the diagram they mentioned the 3 levels of 3 levels, that is the initial stage, developed stage, and the last one is advanced stage. Okay, so let's discuss one by one. So the first stage, which is it is a technological evaluation. So they considered whether the factory has adopted an intelligent technology. So they just considered whether the factory is adopted in the intelligent technologies. Okay, so that platforms, they can assist some production or monitoring or intelligence systems, so they can use to track the productivity of their company or productivity of their products. Okay, so they take the status in real time, like they collect the huge amount of data and they analyze the data or provide the decision making suggestions, everything. They gave the every solution for this for the process. If the plant is not developed or not platformed, that time they monitor the production line status, then the project will receive a lower maturity score. Okay, so this is the first level of WEF. Okay, that is the first level is technological evaluation, and the second level, it is the evaluational level. Okay, so in this level, which the plant that they are adopted for the reform is examined. So this is the second level. So reform is nothing but they according the number of projects, they used many kind of attributes. So it is measured the the higher maturity score. Okay, they measure the higher maturity score. So then when the factory carries out of some variety of reform projects, so that projects are depends on the execution field, to compare with other projects. Okay, so if the reform project is tested only in the demonstration project level or project line, suppose the maturity score is awarded to their projects or to their that particular companies. Okay, so this is the evaluational level. So if the reform project is applied in the product line, so the higher maturity score is awarded. Okay. And the third level is impact assessment. So the impact assessment is nothing but we examine whether the operational or financial status of the production line or a factory they can be improved or not. So they are just assess the impact of their levels. Okay, so in this level, once they measured, they can improve after the implementation or transformation technology. For example, if in our company if we face the reduction in cost, means they discussed about the inventory and improvement of the quality or efficiency and etc. So they discussed everything in the assessment impact of assessment level. Okay, so finally they contributing some factors, so that factors will be used in the evaluate the organization or multiple projects. They can include many features in their projects. So finally they have to perform they have to cross the early stages to stages of reform to the industry 4.0. Okay, so those are lagging in industry 4.0, they are related to some personal training, they are involved into the some personal training systems. Okay, so it may be case that the changes can action plans or they are discussed in the management of the organizations. So if there is no document have been filled, they have to fill in the documents, then they have to pass their production lines into the WEF assessment. Okay, so these are the two methods which are following in the industrial AI system. Okay, so these are the two main tools for industrial AI system to assess the maturity of the production. Okay. Okay, see, these are the 4 project categories. So we discussed in this session, and these are the 3 levels in the maturity of the each projects. So this is the assessment and these are the reference. Thank you.